I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate. I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
Psycho Gamer Tony coming at you from the deep dark woods, and tonight we're going to debut another demo. So recently on Steam they released their event called Next Fest, and right now they are putting out a lot of demos for games that are up and coming. If you recently watched my channel, you saw that we debuted the Napoleon game, the Valor Mortis, which was a Dark Souls based game. You're fighting in the Napoleonic Wars and time frame. Wasn't really my cup of tea. As a matter of fact, we couldn't even finish the demo because I kept dying over and over. But here's another one. The premise of this game is you're a witch. Back in the 1600s, when the Salem witch trials were hot and heavy, and if you were even suspected of doing any kind of magic, you were hung at the stake or burned or whatever. And this game kind of takes place during that era. You are a single woman who's out and about looking to thwart demonic threats and any other mischievous things going on. And also you are accompanied by a familiar, which usually most witches are. You got a black cat familiar that is a soul from 1999 that has traveled back in time and is now a black cat and your familiar. So it's an interesting concept of a game. I don't know how much we'll be able to play, but let's give it a shot. So there's no release date on this game as of yet, so who knows when it'll come out. Alright, well, let's check it out. Kind of a cool environment. You're kind of in a dark black forest, kind of creepy, which doesn't really bother witches. And let's see what we got going on here. Looks like we got some cats over here eating a dead animal. Delicious. I don't know what we're doing there. Are we like collecting a life force or something? Who knows? Use deluxe to enchant a torch. Hold left trigger to concentrate. Not sure what I did here. Oh, you're floating, by the way. Interesting. Cool. Alrighty. We will light the way in this dark, creepy forest. Alrighty. So yeah, you're definitely floating. Cool. Yeah, cool environment, dark and scary. Welcome to our adventure, it says. This experience is a production of blah 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 games. It's a work in progress. Okay, so don't expect too much out of this demo. It's just going to give you a teaser taste of what's going on. This might just be it. What's going on up here? What's happening? Get out of my way, peasants, or I'll bewitch you. Come on here. look a little what are we doing? Okay, well, it's still letting us do stuff, so that's good. Looks like they're doing some kind of ritual or something. Well, whatever. Jesus. All we're doing is lighting fires. What's going on here? Rituals. Take my blood. Become everlasting life. That's cool. Interesting. Do we just forge a weapon for ourselves, or what? Analyze the cast in the sacred tree. The spirit cat. Okay. Now what? Nice kitty with cross eyes, by the way. Could be a little bit better detail on the cats. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Is that it? I mean, it looks good. It has my interest, but would I pay $70, $80 for it? No.
Please come in.
Professor Lucas?
To me, it's worth more like 40 or 50 bucks.
Yes. Yes, and you must be Cleo. I'm up here. Please join me.
Be right there.
This must be present day. So either that woman we saw will be related to this girl somehow or not. All right. Hello, Professor. Talk.
Pleased to meet you, Professor Lucas.
The pleasure is mine, Cleo. I'm glad you called.
Were you looking for something in particular?
I was, but my intricate classification system failed me once again. You know, this is the exact spot where I met your father for the first time.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
Yes, he was looking for essays on Rembrandt and other Dutch masters. His arms were
You
brimming with
don't
books. He could barely
say.
see in front of himself.
That sounds like my father. Yes.
I recognized myself in his eagerness to learn. The same
Let's check her out.
eagerness that brings you here, I
Cute.
suppose.
Got a nice
Oh.
shape. You
Yes.
know, that's just me.
I have the letter he gave me. Could you have a look?
Absolutely. Let's go to my desk.
All right.
So how's my dear friend Aaron?
You called my father a friend.
Of course.
He never talked about you before giving me the letter.
I was devastated when he told
this
me
your
about
desk?
his condition. I'm sorry, Cleo.
Where are we going?
He told you. When?
I saw him about a year ago. He warned me that you were going to call when
Are
you
we
were ready.
going somewhere in
Oh.
particular, or
I guess he
what?
told you a lot.
Not much more.
Hello?
He is a very private person, as you know.
It's interesting how you're walking like shoulder to shoulder here.
Now, let's see that intriguing letter.
I can't read past the first line my father wrote. And then there's this last part at the end. Both are in English, but everything else is...
Whoa.
I was hoping you could
floating
help me.
words.
I've never seen anything like this before. The writing seems to be hidden behind some sort of
veil and there's movement in it. It's like something
Hey,
organic.
looking at
You're
it, it's just a
absolutely
rough
right.
draft.
I've only seen this
Detail on the
once
people's
before.
not bad,
I have
could be better.
a 300-year-old
The
manuscript.
cat's definitely better
has the
detail.
same
Playability's a little bit
protective layer, which means
blotchy.
that this letter
But overall, it's not
is from
bad.
the
It looks good. I
Zandaris
mean,
tribe.
like I said, I don't think it
Zandaris?
would be worth $70 or $80.
Yes, it's a very ancient tribe. I wonder how your father got this letter.
Can you decipher it?
I'm afraid I can't. But there is a tome in here on ancient writing that mentions the Zandaris' protected communication. Although finding it may be a bit of a challenge, I think I might have stored it a little too well. The library's registry should help.
All right, where's that at? So concentrate. Let's see.
The ancient writing system section should be here, on the main floor.
So what are we looking for? We're looking for some kind of writing systems. 6. So we're looking for 6, maybe. Nothing. Huh. Well, shit. What do we need now? Oh, what was that?
Have you checked the ancient writing system section?
Yes, I'm looking
The
right now.
library's registry might help. It's right there in the center.
Yeah,
It's right there in the
I'm
center.
not checking that registry anymore. What was that? Just fell on the floor? Okay. Limited information exists regarding the Zandaris tribe, with its origins tracing back to pre-pottery, blah blah blah, 10,000 BCE, blah blah blah. I'm not reading this. Alright, so now what? Talk. Why are you running away from me?
What did you find?
Protected Zandaris information was only decipherable through an object. Something called a heparin?
Yes, of course.
So you've heard of it before.
I thought it was a legend. It varies depending on the source. I've never seen one.
They said it appears as something
Why is this
unremarkable.
guy like really
I wonder,
close to you and looking down at you?
Has your
Kinda
father
creepy.
ever given you something other than the letter? Something like a key or a pendant?
He gave this to me when I was a child. But I don't think it has anything to do with...
Fascinating.
I don't see how this could help us decipher a language.
Doesn't hurt to try.
Well, I guess we're playing quite a bit. I mean, I didn't thought this would be short and sweet, but... What are we doing?
It doesn't work.
It's all right. Aaron has thought this through. There must be something that we're missing. Something to activate it, maybe.
What makes you so sure that my father was behind this?
Would it really be so surprising?
I just wish he had told me more before he...
I understand, but this is his way to do so. Aaron made sure that we would meet in this very room. He's a brilliant man. None of this is coincidence.
Okay.
Have a look around. See if there's anything that piques your interest. Something only you could notice.
Yeah. Hone in your witching powers.
Did you know that my father donated a bust of Rembrandt to this school?
I didn't. I'm afraid to say I never paid much attention to their donors.
That must mean something, right? I know he loves this school, but...
I'd say follow that lead. There's a section in this library dedicated to Rembrandt.
Of course there is. So we gotta read this again. Rembrandt. Yeah. Section 14, so upstairs.
You might want to look into anything related to Rembrandt.
Yeah, shut up, dude. All
It
right,
makes
I'm on my
perfect
way.
sense if we try to think as your father would.
Right here. That, I guess. Generously donated, blah, 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 blah. By your dad. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, wait. Move. I didn't know you could move it. Whoa. I love how things just hit the floor. You're close. This text is from an old acquaintance. I trust you will know what to do. Okay. Is there anything else?
I found something. My father left me a note.
Wonderful.
I don't understand it, but my name's on it.
Let's see.
Do you know what these symbols mean?
It seems to refer to a special tool.
Tool.
A sacred tool, most probably, and blood from, I think it specifies lifeline.
Blood from a lifeline. I remember. From the hand.
What? Really? You gonna cut yourself with scissors? I don't know, it's so dramatic with people, you know. I gotta slice a big gouge in my hand to get a couple drops of blood. Oh boy, what are we doing here? Same thing gonna happen to you that the witch happened to the witch?
That's it. That's the Hiparan. Aim it at the letter.
Uh-oh, she's getting the demon eyes. Look out.
Are you all right?
Yes. It's...
Cleo, if you're reading this,
Papa?
it means you're experiencing Nux. It's this dark energy you can feel through your guts. Don't worry. It's yours, Cleo. And you'll become its master.
Oh, bro.
You're my daughter, Mabel. And I love you deeply.
We keep playing. That's good.
I once promised to tell you everything about your mother.
I mean,
This
for
is it.
being a prologue, you're getting a lot
Not the
of
way you were expecting.
playtime.
Take these words as a guide
it
to
could be
prepare you
over
for
here,
what's
man.
coming. It all started on December 30th, 1999.
1999.
I was with Agnes, my girlfriend at the time. We were in Amsterdam for the year 2000 celebrations.
The
and we had a
Y2K?
room in a pretty cool hotel. I thought we were turning the page on a year, a century, a millennium. It was more than that. We were standing at the beginning of a new cycle. And you, Mabel, would be part of it.
Alright. Now we're playing as this couple.
Everything starts with Agnes, as far as you and I are concerned, Cleo. But in fact, it's hard to grasp how ancient this story is.
What are you doing?
I never questioned Agnes's actions. She had a way of making me feel important and wanted, needed even.
Just keep walking and talking.
As we walked to her room, I felt a new kind of excitement, impossible to describe. I didn't yet know I was about to lose my grip on reality.
I don't understand. Where am I going?
As you'll see, Mabel, losing my grip on reality is an understatement. The truth is, I never had a grip on anything at all.
Look at the quality of the people. Yeah, could be better. Definitely could be better.
The closer we got, the more something stirred in my veins. Nothing unpleasant. More as though the city's canals were running through my body.
shower here. Yeah, the interaction between people is kind of lacking. Definitely a work in
There was
progress.
something electric about Agnes. A force emanated from her. The force I was about to discover.
Supposed to go here? To the bedrooms.
Deep inside, somehow,
Upstairs, maybe?
it always felt as though I'd been chosen. Agnes went directly to the bathroom to put on her magic touch, she said. She didn't need any, in my view.
So was
But
she
she
a
was
witch
being
or
literal,
something?
I guess.
Alright. Yeah, something's up with her. What are you gonna do, mate? Set up your
Could you set up my relics the way I told you to? She asked from the bathroom. I had to rummage through a chest, a shelf, even her bag to find those things of hers. So old they were unsettling.
What else am I supposed to do here? Got some bed in the middle there. I don't know. What are we doing? Is there more that I need to be doing here, or what? It's over here.
Did all my mirrors get installed? She asked. Yes. They had been placed around the bed, and the bed had been moved. Even now, I don't know how, or by whom.
What am I supposed to be doing? Are we done here? Are we ready to go, or what? Oh, what's happening?
When everything was ready as Agnes requested, she came out of the bathroom.
In her witch robe? Let's see. Whoa. Hey, fireworks? Oh my. Hey.
She was...
Alright. Kissing is weird, but it usually is in video games.
I have no words to describe what followed Cleo. It felt ethereal until I lost the thread.
What is happening? Oh. She and the Witcher. Weird. Uh-oh. You're a goner. Bye. That's what happens when you
I
mess around
woke
with
up
witches.
or something. I'm still not sure. I was a cat, Cleo.
Kitty?
Yes, you read that well. I was a cat.
Yeah.
The room was like in a nightmare.
Now you
Agnes
get to
was
play as a
floating,
cat?
literally, and seemed frozen. Of course, I thought I was dreaming,
Interesting.
but not for long. It was too real somehow. I could feel the fur on my body. My senses were heightened. Everything I saw or heard became a voice calling me. Go further, and you'll see. Go further, and you'll see.
Kitty, kitty. Huh? I can't go any further.
The further I went, the more real my sensations became. Yet the world around me felt increasingly surreal. It was scary, disturbing,
Interesting environment.
but something was definitely calling to me from what seemed to be the other side.
The other side. This is your gateway passage to the past. Goodbye, kitty. Meow. It's cool. I mean, you get to play as a cat and
then,
different people.
in a forest. Yes, a forest. I knew it in my bones. It was someone calling me. A woman.
Woman. Usually that's the case.
Things were blurring together, Cleo. My cat spirit, a thirst for freedom, for leaping onto anything, and my pull toward her calls. And I saw her, frozen in time, like Agnes in the room. Then my cat spirit again, a need to size her up.
So, am I missing something here? Am I supposed to like jump somewhere or what?
Then it happened. For a brief moment, I became fully feline.
Okay. What the hell? Oh, and then you scratched her? Cool.
Welcome, Paparazzi. Welcome, Aaron.
Aaron? You know my name? We talk? I can talk? I was in shock, Cleo. Nothing made sense.
Yes, you are my union,
My
my
familia.
Paparazzi.
I'm a cat.
Of course.
But what?
Did no one tell you about the ceremony? Where you come from?
What? No! What do you mean?
It matters not for now. I'm Noah.
Gotta be coming to
The
the
collector.
conclusion of this demo,
Those
I would
are
imagine.
the Zendaris. Follow me, and I shall explain anon.
Okay,
We've much to do this night.
much to do. Many demons to slay.
It was the only thing I could do anyway, Cleo.
Kitty, kitty.
That woman, Noah. She seemed like the only one who could clarify all this.
Alright. That it? Yeah, that could be it. So, you know, it's got some cool elements. Looks like this could be a cool story too. I mean, you're going back and forth, you know, with everybody's storyline, which, you know, I like that kind of stuff. You know, you get the background of every character. You know, it's definitely a work in progress. You know, there's some graphic details that need to be complete or enhanced or whatever. You know, the playabilities or the playable of the characters. You know, just the kissing and the talking and the walking around. I mean, it could all be refined, but good game, you know, I think. And like I said, I would not pay $70 or $80. This game to me is probably worth more like $40 to $50. So we'll see what happens when it comes out. But another demo and more content to get out to you folks for your enjoyment. And we'll see you soon with another video. Take care.